Now, what you've all been waiting for, Avengers 5 news. Okay, now I'm going to read these full Avengers 5 details. Whew, this might be a lot of talking. All right, all full Avengers 5 details may feature over 60 MCU characters, ensemble instead of a handful of characters leading the team. Thor, Loki, Hawk, Doctor Strange, Nebula, and Shang-Chi are among the potential characters. Michael Waldron has turned in the latest script. Production begins in 2025. Main villain is unknown. Sean Levy is their top choice to direct. Marvel is going to meet with other directors while they wait for him to make a decision. Now, the reason why they're waiting for Sean is because Sean apparently turned down the Avengers role because he had other filming to do for another movie. And so what ended up happening was now that Avengers 5 got moved back, they are meeting with Sean Levy again to find out, whether if he wants to take this Avengers movie or not. And my guess is that he's probably reading this Michael Waldron script. If you don't know who Michael Waldron is, Michael Waldron wrote the Loki shows, and Michael Waldron, I think, has really done a really good job. He did not write Ant-Man Quantumania. That was Jeff Loveness. Jeff Loveness is gone. He's not with Marvel anymore. So yeah, how do you feel about these Avengers 5 details?
So, listen, I think there's a lot of good news in there. There's some stuff that's, Sean Levy is a big name. I think he'll do a good job. I'm excited. I love that they're talking about Avengers 5. Did you mention the ensemble thing?
Yep, I said it. I said ensemble instead of a handful of characters leading the team.
What does that even mean?
Dude, because to me, an ensemble and a handful of characters, I guess, would be 5 characters. Like my guess, bro, is what they're saying is it's not going to be like Age of Ultron or like Avengers 1 where it was just like the original 6.
Well, because they should have said, and maybe they didn't want to hint that it's going to be like Infinity War, but Infinity War, the roster of Avengers basically broke up into little squads that, we followed throughout the movie, and I have to assume they didn't want to say like Infinity War for everyone to be like, oh, the movie's going to be like Infinity War, because people are stupid and people don't know how to think.
They'll start hating.
They'll be like, oh, well, I don't want to watch Infinity War again. I mean, these are the same people who think that because there's water, we should have Mr. Freeze. So I understand that, when they put out a press release, they have to keep in mind that they're talking to a bunch of morons and they have to dumb it down. Yeah. But I wish that people were smarter because then we'd get better information.
That wording was crazy. And that's how you know Feige, Feige is the king of like bending words, bro. He is. Yeah. He's the king of that. I was like, Feige definitely had to say that like ensemble instead of a hand. That's so stupid. Okay. Now may feature over 60 MCU characters. That is a crazy number to say. Now, I do want to talk about the roster: Thor, Loki, Hawk, Doctor Strange, Nebula, Shang-Chi, and among others. I mean, we obviously know Spider-Man is going to be a part of Avengers 5. Obviously, he's the center of the MCU at the moment. My guess is Scarlet Witch is probably going to come back to their roster too. I think White Vision is probably going to come back too. Captain America, all those types of characters. So, how do you feel about Loki being on the roster?
I like it. Right now is not the time to turn away good characters. We need good characters, and Loki is a good character. More than happy, and I think it would be cool to see him roll with the Avengers.
Yeah, and I also really love that Sean Levy is their top choice to direct. Number one, because he's coming off of a really good project, and I think that they're treating Sean Levy, bro, like they did the Russo bros. Like they see that he's on a run, and so they're going to keep just letting him run.
Right. So I want to add something else with Loki. Loki's not just a good character. Loki is super versatile and entertaining. Loki is someone who could fight. He's someone who could, be a strategist and plot. He understands the multiverse, but above all, he is entertaining. And to add, that is so much value to add to a movie. They don't have many characters like that right now, and he's like perfect. You know, they should absolutely capitalize on the characters like that they have, because right now it feels like we have a lot of quantity, not a lot of quality.
I will argue right now he's an Omega level character. Like, he's holding the time strands in his hands at the moment.
Yeah,
like, this dude is very powerful, and I hate to say it, guys, he's a better character than Thor at the moment. Just saying. And that's sad to say.
It hurts, but it's true.
It hurts to say. He's been treated better than Thor, which is sad. So yeah, they are going to need a new roster. But all in all, I love all of this news here. Where, you know, I am very happy with everything that's going on. I'm also happy that they haven't. I'm also happy that there's no leaks about who the main villain is going to be. I do think that it is going to be Kang. Giving the news, you know what? I'm gonna just move this news up here. I'm gonna just link this to Avengers 5. All right.
Okay.
So it's pretty clear that Kang is going to be the villain for Avengers 5. It's pretty clear.